Edo people are worried. They want to see some of these industries bounce back. They want to see some issues that we have just discussed here with solutions. They still are not clear with clear-cut out solution from you.
Okay. Okay. The government of the PDP government in the state was the most irresponsible we've ever had in our history. I take it one company at a time. Ukwila Cement, they sold to 2-3 investors. That could not be resolved until we came in and finally put a halt and gave it to an investor who has now rebuilt it. Bendel Breweries, they had crisis and they killed that company. Today it's an Amcon. Edo Line, they took money from Union Bank. They took in excess of 200 million naira at that time, bought vehicles, and the vehicles did not go into the company. You know, so if you go through all the companies they inherited, they plundered those companies. The ones they claimed that they have created.
So now we're talking about solutions now.
Yes, no. So what we have done is to say, look, we don't have a track record, either from the ones we inherited or the ones they claimed they built. So definitely that's no longer the way to go. Let's leave business, let business people manage business and let government manage government.
All right.
The truth about those industries is that they certainly can be revived. Bender Brewery, for example, that was the brewery that funded the free education policy of Professor Andrew Sali. Unfortunately, this government has abandoned it completely. It will interest you to note that when we came in, we found out that industry, that brewery, was sold to church gates. But when we looked at the terms, we found out that they should charge the state. And forcefully, we had to retrieve it. And during the period when that brewery was running, that brewery was giving the Edo state government 25 million monthly. But in the past 7.5 years, no attention has been made to revive that place. You don't even need to spend government money. There are a lot of brewers in Germany, in Europe, who will gladly come. The beer consumption in our state is relatively high, so there's a market, a big market. And Crystal beer was very, very popular. Unfortunately, this government has shown no interest and they have no economic direction. Edo Line, my friend mentioned it just now, God is good motors, is flourishing. The assets of Edo Line all over the country is more than their liability. Again, because of lack of economic direction, it has been left like that. The workers are not paid and the place is shut. That is unfortunate. So a lot of industries in our state have shut, and unfortunately too, no attempt has been made to bring in anyone. I was amused just now when I heard the private investors that have come into our state. In fact, one of the reasons why they collected $150 million was to bring private investors. Which private investors? I was with the governor when he came in the second term, and he promised that Dangote was going to build a huge fertilizer factory at Agenebude. It was not done. Recently, just some weeks ago, we heard about a groundbreaking ceremony in Okwila. Nothing has happened to it.
I'm afraid your time is up, Mr. Ezeam.
Vote Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu as governor of Edo State.